Oh, registration has started. Hello Dr Maman, my name is Farhan. Let's welcome our team member.
Hi everyone, my name is Danish. Hope you guys are doing fine. How was your quarantine day? Don't forget to wear your mask.
Hello, I'm Sayuthi. Basically, this project will be presenting on a journal review on EEI on prediction for reservoir properties. And in this project, there will be introduction, method, discussion, and conclusion. Now let's proceed to the first part. Okay, everyone?
EEI. What is EEI? EEI is basically extended elastic impedance, which can be defined as effective impedance dependent on coordination rotation angle in AVO intersect or gradient domain. As mentioned by Whitcomb 2002, shows that water saturation and gamma ray can be predicted by using EEI method, which are coherent with our objective, which are to predict the reservoir characteristic by utilizing EEI method. So to run this study, we're using GeoView by Hamster Russell.
Okay, we proceed to the next part of the session, which is method study. EEI method is used to find the best G-angle correlation in order to mimic the same behavior of the actual log data. The parameters are as follows. Different reservoir properties will give us different G-angle projection. When we obtain the G-angle projection, we can correlate it with the actual log data. And if we not satisfied with the G-angle projection, the GeoView software will allow us to adjust the G-angle. Ya kan?
Alright, so the next part of the presentation is discussion, whereby our objective is to express the preceding reflectivity equations in terms of corresponding impedance relationships. Now, originally, EI is derived from RC equation by Connolly by including the angle of incidence. And here is the equation. Now, EEI is the new concept of EI, where from the previous equation, Whitcomb proposed P wave and density as the weightage to the previous equation, which are dependent on P wave, S wave, and density. And it gives this equation, whereby this is the angle. Okay, now there are two methods to determine EEI reflectivity. The first one is by utilizing AVO analysis, where we can get the actual data log, along with that the incident angle, intercept, and gradient. Now these three parameters will then be inserted into this equation. Now note that this equation will only compute EEI reflectivity. If we wish to get the seismic data, we are advised to use seismic inversion. Now next, suggesting the second method, which is by simultaneous inversion, where we can produce P wave, S wave, and density. Now these three parameters will then be inserted into this equation, whereby the equation is angle dependent. On the other hand, there are other forms of this part, which is by utilizing AI, acoustic impedance, and GI, gradient impedance, whereby AI is EEI at 0 degrees and GI is EEI at 90 degrees. And here is the equation.
Alright, moving on to the next part of discussion. As we know, our main objective is basically to determine whether EI can predict the reservoir properties by cross-plotting technique. So throughout this project, we already identified that EI can predict much more better in elastic properties comparing to the reservoir properties due to high value of correlation coefficient. So from the log data, we can calculate the EI from negative 90 to positive 90. as you can see in this diagram, showing that to get the angle, the optimum G angle, we take the lowest value of the correlation coefficients, which is approximately around 22 degrees. Alright, to encounter this kind of problem, we can select the targeted window. So as you can see in this picture below, this is the gamma ray lobe. So we can take the certain depth, which is from 8500 feet to 8700 feet. So after we target the specific depth, so we will obtain or gain the optimal angle of G of the properties. By doing this, you will get higher correlation coefficient can be achieved.
To conclude our project, EEI have proven that it can efficiently predict reservoir property such as porosity and water saturation. Other famous application of EEI is determining phase lithology by cross-plotting technique to obtain optimal separation between effect of lithology and chlorophyll. From this diagram, by plotting a graph of GI and AI, we can obtain a G angle of fluid projection and lithology projection.
Thank you everyone. So I guess that's all of our presentation. So due to current situation of COVID-19, here's an advice. Please don't do panic buying, guys. Sharing is caring, right? Sharing is caring. Kita jaga kita.
Oh, thank you. Well, next tip is practice social distancing. Stay safe.
Thank you. And lastly, please stay at home.